you all about it. That was real good. That was money, first of all.
Let's do another one.
Okay.
Good morning, Vietnam!
Yes, it is. It is. I believe right now 6 a.m. in Vietnam. So, hey, that's kind of accurate. How's everybody doing? I am, of course, Chris Knight. This is the Real Review 3000, the weekly wrap-up, weekly rumble. I don't know. It's one of those. It's the weekly wrap-up, just to put it out there, where we tell you what we did this week on the Real Review 3000. Hint, hint, it's not that much. And KHAOS Central, and do a few other things. We have a great conversation with a bunch of people from the chat and other things. I'll throw that out in the chat here in a minute. I already got 3 people waiting in the back room. Let's just get right to it. First off, guys, if you look down in the description box, I still have the memorial to Franklin, or Oliver Franklin Doom, Richard Simpson III, who passed a few weeks ago. Still putting that out there. Guys, I suggest you go check out those 2 channels that he was associated with and sub to him. That would be great. Also, the other thing that we do is the featured channel of the week. This week, it is MamaBear Doll, Mad's MamaBear. You might know her, Queen's Counsel, and a few other things. She's also YouTube's biggest fan of chocolate. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you know what I mean. If you know her, you know what that is a reference to. But she's a great lady. She's on Monday nights quite often on Danny Graham's channel and KHAOS Central for the Chaotic Conversation. So I want you guys to go check her out right there. Also, you can see we got a few people out there who are currently streaming. That's Bird of Prey 5. Kai makes fun stuff. The Guitar Doctor, if you know who they are, George Peter Gaddis, he's going. Mecha Random is going right now. Lots of people going. So, guys, check out other people too. Make sure you go and spread the word of people who are streaming and stuff. We'll tweet out this stream here in just a little bit. Make sure you guys do that. It really helps me out if you can tweet us out. Always helps. Always does. And don't forget, super chats are always appreciated. Not required, but appreciated. And check out the join button down below if you'd like to become a member of the channel. Now, this week, typical stuff. The Ego did the rant this week based off of crazy bad drivers, especially in snow and winter time, because, well, this area right now has been getting a lot of snow and ice and crazy stuff, and we've been in the negative temperatures now. For those of you who follow Celsius, we've been between negative 15 and 29, 30-ish Celsius. Typically right around 1 degree. With wind chill, it's about negative 5 to 10. So, yeah, it's bad all the way around. Hopefully this week we get out of that. But bad drivers, crazy stuff. Go check out that video. Fun time. I guess the Ego has a good time with it, making those videos. And it's really something that when I watch it, I'm like, I like the way he's doing these. So, my Ego has a mind of its own. So what can I say? Also, Monday, we did the Chaotic Conversation over on Danny Graham's channel. That will be moving strictly to KHAOS Central, as will all the KHAOS Central shows, starting March 17th, or actually technically March 15th on my birthday. We will be moving those all over to KHAOS Central exclusively. So that would be the Chaotic Conversation on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Tuesday nights is the KHAOS List. That's 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I believe we're going to be switching the Rule of 3 back to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for now. But that's going to be on Wednesdays. So that's going to happen on March 15th, 16th, and 17th. And hopefully in March we will have the 4th show. The Chaotic Scenario, I believe, is what we're going to be calling it. We'll talk about that later. But that is going to be Gaiskar's show. So 4 shows on the KHAOS Central YouTube channel, guys. I want you to check those out. Thursday, we did our weekly Rumble Tournament of Champions finale, where Onzo of Biggaford Entertainment won the grand championship. So congratulations to Onzo. And then what else did we do? I think think that's about it this week. So, yeah, let's bring our people in here. Bring y'all in. Positive Candor, Austinator, and Dandelion Fluff. How you doing?
Forgot my name.
No, I didn't.
You have to struggle to get that out, man.
No, I
totally
struggle to have a thought.
Totally.
I know what your real name. You want me to just use your real name? I was going to say your real name, and I was like, wait, no, just use. Because I don't know what you prefer me to use.
Either's fine. Lots of people.
Okay, Allie.
Allie.
Listen, I even know that Elvis Costello has a song about your name.
Yes.
Actually, a really good song. Allison is a very good song.
I'm not super fond of it. I wish I had a cooler song with my name in it. Like something more, I don't know, edgy and lofty.
It is his song. His song is very melancholy. It's like he's whining about it. It's like
I want something like cooler, like more rocky, or I don't know.
I'm sure. Let's see. We got Bee's Nest, Shadow Hunter, Shadow. If you want to get in here, get in here. I think I gave you the link. I don't know. We got Parrot Head here, Elihu Who. I don't know why. Where are you, Elihu? Got the link.
Elihu, why aren't you here? We hardly ever see you these days. Please come join us.
It's in the chat now. If you guys need it, it's there in the chat. I will let you guys. There he is. I will let you guys talk about yourselves here while I get these tweets out and all that.
Honestly, I was going to make a dumb little comment on your PayPal, your Streamlab things, but some reason I cannot connect to it. I'll give you a buck if I can't connect to it, man.
Interesting. I'll have to check and see why it doesn't work. Shadow Hunter posing as Al Bundy. Beautiful.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay, so let's start with you, Austinator. Austinator, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found.
Yes. What's going on, guys? I do 3 shows per week. I have a show on Sunday called Shadow Eye, where just today we just made memes and we just talked about the Snyder Cut a little bit. Usually later on Sundays, you can find me here on the Real Review 3000 Chris Knight's channel for the weekly wrap-up. And later on tonight, I will be doing a watch party for NXT TakeOver Vengeance Day, so go check that out. Mondays, I am usually on JJ, A.K.A. Sith Lord 3827's channel for randomness at its finest. Thursdays, I do a show called Splash Talk where we read fan fiction, and then if the people show up, we do debates. Fridays, I have a show called Good Old Wrestling where we just talk good old wrestling or a live discussion. But this Friday will be a good old wrestling, so go check that out. Also, I'm usually found on Galactic Chat on Enjoy243's channel, where we tend to talk about Star Wars. And also, you can find me sometimes on LDG's Backstage, Geeks Enjoy Nerderotica, for stuff and nerdgasms. So go check everyone out. I also have Twitter at the Austinator17. So if you ever want to be updated on when I stream, go check that out.
Good. Right up next is Positive Candor. Positive, tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found.
All right. Positive Candor can be found on my YouTube at Positive Candor and Twitter at Positive Candor. Pretty easy.
Wait, can you say that again? I don't know if I got the. Is it Positive Candor or is it Positive Candor?
Either way is fine.
Okay, I just want to make sure that I type that in correctly. So
it could be positive.
Yeah, that's right. Let me say that again. I want to make sure that I type that in correctly, because if you say type that in incorrectly, it sounds really bad because you're saying it way too quick.
Yes, type it in
correctly.
Space correctly.
Exactly. Hey, Daytona Falls, how you doing? Good to see you. Thank you, everybody. Please tweet this out. Go to my.
Not type in correctly.
Yeah, exactly. Do not do that, but type it in correctly. Guys, go to my Twitter at ChrisKnight5150. Actually, I guess I took everybody's names off of here. Go figure. Right here at ChrisKnight5150. Please tweet out that tweet. Put it in Instagram, Facebook, Parler. I don't give a crap. Put it anywhere that you can post stuff. Throw it out there. Let's get people in here and let's have
One
a
of
good
those
time.
like airplanes with the banners.
Yes. If you want to spend money needlessly on me, go right ahead. Allie, Dandelion Fluff, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found.
I just a random individual. I don't actually have a channel that I run myself, but I just pop onto periodic other channels. Cause trouble wherever I can. You can follow me on Instagram. I am on Twitter, but I don't really use Twitter, so don't expect me to tweet things. But I will occasionally like humorous things that people post. But I do use Instagram a fair bit, so that's it. That's all.
Awesome. Up next, Elihu Who you?
Me? Yes.
You.
And speaking of Twitter, do you spam much, Chris? I just got 9 messages from 9 different groups.
Because you're in 9 group chats that I'm in. But not everybody is in the same group chat, so that's why.
I mean, hey, I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time, so hey.
That's true.
Good way to do it.
But, yeah. But I can be found especially at 12 noon Wednesday, specific time. Except next week, on the 18th, there's going to be a special show on Thursday, 10 a.m. I will be talking about Mars and covering the live Perseverance landing. Yes. The Mars probe.
When is that?
Thursday, I will be 10 a.m.
Thursday.
Starting my show on the 17th, talking about Mars. Then I will be going into the Perseverance live landing. It's going to be a very special show next week.
Awesome.
And I'm going to have a special panelist, special guest.
Ooh.
Yes.
Somebody famous?
No. She's just intellectually manageable for science. She's a journalist.
Gotcha. Well, that'll work. All right, up next is Shadow Hunter. Shadow, tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found.
Well, whilst I am not lurking in the Shadowlands, I could be found on my YouTube channel at Shadow Hunter, where tomorrow I'm going to be starting a new series. I can't say what it is yet. If you want to know what it is, check out my channel to find out tomorrow. Finally, this Saturday, we're going to be doing the chase. It's been delayed a bit, but trust me, it's going to be worth it. Obviously, we've got...
I'm sorry, I was laughing at David's comments.
Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Sorry, Shadow.
Also, we got Numpty up here as the host. Tried to keep 2 teams at bay, which will the team leaders will be on Zone Biggaford Entertainment and Mr. Pickles of Geeks Enjoy Neurotica, or LDG Pixels, whatever he likes to be called nowadays. I'd sometimes be found on Chris's channel whenever I want to, or whenever I feel like it. For me, yeah. You can also find me on my Twitter at ShadowHunter419, where I tweet out random crap. That probably won't matter at the end of it, but it's always a fun time. But yeah, cheers for having me on here, Chris.
All right. Well, you just said it. The chase coming up this Saturday over on Shadow Hunter's channel. Guys, I really want you guys to help us pass along the word. If you're not following Shadow, please go there. It's Shadow Hunter 417, is it?
419.
419, I'm sorry. Okay, so Shadow Hunter, at Shadow Hunter 419. Go over there to Twitter, do that. But we're going to be pimping it out pretty hard this week because we've put a lot of time into this. And it is not your standard just people getting asked trivia questions. We have probably the most immersive game show I have seen online that isn't shot like in a TV studio.
Yeah.
It's got a lot of moving parts. We're working on making sure that it's as smooth as possible for the first show. I have officially, though, Shadow, gotten all of the questions loaded in.
Yep.
For the chase, and then I have all the questions I need for the other stuff. So we are basically just dry run tomorrow, or quick, test run tomorrow.
Yeah,
and then we should be ready to go. So, guys, please check that out. I see Maddie here. Thank you, Maddie, for coming in here. Caleb. Oh no, you don't need to do that. Nobody hates me. I'm a good person. Trust me. I know.
Everybody hates Chris.
And what are you, race swapping now?
I don't think I ever watched that show.
It's a funny show.
Maybe one episode.
It was like an offshoot of the Wonder Years. Basically, that's what it was.
All right, so talking about game show, guys, that's going to be our topic today. We're going to talk about game shows. Like what's your favorite? What one would you like to be on, and what one do you think you'd be best on? So there's lots of them. It can be old, new, whatever. Let's just start with what's your favorite game show? Just one at a time, but who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, go ahead, Austinator.
The kid.
So back when I was in Ohio visiting my nana, we would watch a bunch of game shows. We watched Deal or No Deal. We watched. It was like they had like their own little channel. Like the game shows had like their own channel. I forgot what it was called, but it was like
Game Show Network.
Yeah, Game Show Network.
What? Who would ever remember that?
I don't know.
Chris.
It's difficult.
But we would watch like things like Press Your Luck, but Deal or No Deal though. And we also watched Family Feud, and we watched like all those shows. We even watched Wipeout, but that's not really a game show. I guess it could be called a game show, but
I'm sorry.
But Deal or No Deal was the one that we would always watch, and I think we would have like a little competition to see like how much the people would get, and I would always, man, it just fun times. And also Wipeout was like a huge part too, because it was always funny watching them jump on the little big balls. And
you like watching people jump on little big balls?
I got big balls. You got
as
big
long
balls.
as long as they're not. Well, I'm not going to finish the sentence.
You should see Chris at LDG.
All right. So, what is your favorite?
I'll just say Deal or No Deal.
Okay, cool. Who would like to go next? Actually, before we go to that, JJ, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found since you're here.
I can be found right here. Everybody just take a look. Find me later on the One Division Roundtable with Onzo Hodges. You can find me later on tonight on Hansar's channel. He's just doing a BS stream tonight. Come by, check it out, see who shows up. Basically, it's like his official I'm back live stream. You find me Monday nights on my channel for randomness at its finest. My weekly live stream that I do with a random panel, random topic situation. Come by, check it out, like, share, subscribe, all the great stuff behind that. Tuesday nights over on Onzo Hodges' channel or Biggaford Entertainment for the KHAOS list with Onzo Hodges, Danny Graham, Chris Knight, myself, LDG Pixels, Gaiskar, and whenever he decides he wants to show up, Elihu Who.
Hey.
And then Thursday night, you can find me every once in a while over on Chris Knight's channel for the weekly Rumble. Sometimes as a contestant or a combatant, as I like to say, or sometimes he likes to change it up and have me in as a wild card. What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Hey, JJ. Good to see you.
Pretty good, JJ.
I like it.
How you doing?
Sometimes JJ's randomness is randomly every other night. So it's randomly streamed. So I sometimes get a YouTube notifications, sometimes I don't. So it's random. Hey, that's my defense.
That's why you guys need to ring the bell. Let people know. Everybody on the panel. Let everybody know when they come out with new content or video, new live streams or videos. If not, then check out LDG's waiting room, which is You know, when the bell don't find shit, he's telling you who's uploaded, who's live streaming. He kicks you out. Then you come back later on when you're done. You know, it's slightly better than watching paint dry. You know, check it out.
Yeah, he's the only stream that kicks you out.
Yeah.
All right. Who would like to go next then? About game shows.
Should we go in order? Positive Candor next.
We can.
Sure, let's do that.
Positive. Go ahead.
All right. What up? I really liked probably the classics more than anything. Let's Make a Deal. The Gone Show. Family Feud, obviously, with Hollywood Squares, definitely. What else? $25,000 Pyramid, I guess. Back when.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
That was a fun one. Screenshot that.
What else? There was Password, I believe. Was a classic.
Yep. One association games.
What's My Line? I think.
Oh shit, dude! I am old, but not that old. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh bullshit! You know about that. I know about it. You know about it. Plus, they still do it occasionally.
Yeah.
Still out there. All right, keep going there.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of all the classic ones mainly. What else was there? It'll come to me eventually. But obviously Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune are classics. They've been on forever and are still on. I mean, I remember when it was Don Pardo and
Art Fleming.
Yeah, and Art Fleming before, Alex Trebek, and now whoever's going to take over eventually for him. But yeah, there's been a lot of different classic ones. Probably the favorite out of those to me, and probably the easiest is Hollywood Squares, because all you do is just joke about the answer. Really, you don't have to necessarily give the right answer.
And it was always best when Rip Taylor was on.
Yeah. So
Paul Lynn was funny too. I mean, Paul Lynn was always funny.
Yeah, the center square where Paul Lynn was at was the best square to be, obviously, because you always get selected, obviously. So yeah, I would say Hollywood Squares, just because that one you can kind of even if you don't know the answer, it doesn't matter too much. You just basically tell your comedy shtick, which is what they all did, and
agree or disagree.
If it's right, it's right. If it's not, hey, it's you just got laughs out of it.
Tic-tac-toe.
Tic-tac-toe. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, that's all it is tic-tac-toe, really.
Yeah.
No, it was another show, Tic-tac-toe.
Yeah.
Tic-tac-toe, I know that.
Tic-tac-toe. And Alex Trebek used to be host of High Rollers, right?
Well, he traveled around a minute here and there, but as soon as he started Jeopardy, he only missed one. He only missed one episode of Jeopardy, and that was April Fool's Jeopardy.
Oh shoot, I'm forgetting about.
I remember that they switched it. Yeah,
and then
he switched with Pat Sajak.
There's another classic one I almost forget about, and that's The Price is Right, obviously. Which I used to watch all the time when Bob Barker was on it, but not so much with Drew Carey. But
Now that you've mentioned Price is Right, what are your guys' favorite games on Price is Right? Mine is Plinko and the mountain guy going, oh, yo, yo, yo.
Yeah,
those are my two favorite games on there.
Yeah.
All right.
But those are all.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that here in just a minute. We'll get to the favorites of Price is Right here in a second. Anything else positive?
Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's any other weird ones out there that people might not have heard of. like I think someone said, press your luck.
Mm-hmm.
That was me.
And high rollers was another one.
Yeah, the huge dice.
Way back when. And there's been so many based on so many different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll probably come up with some more eventually.
Cool.
All right, Allie.
I'm, as no surprise to anyone, as a non-TV watcher, I'm also really not much of a game show watcher. However, I've always got to be such a contrarian. Okay, I did always enjoy Family Feud when back in the before times, before there was no TV for me to watch. I did watch Family Feud. I enjoyed that. I used to like trying to guess along. That was good. And to be honest, does Wipeout count? Because that show's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is it kind of?
I would count it.
Because that show, yeah. I love watching that show. I would.
It was awesome.
Yeah, and also those Japanese game shows.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, where they do like horrible things to people, and people have to do horrible things. Yeah, I kind of like those too because I'm cruel and heartless and evil. So yeah, I kind of like those ones and Wipeout because I like laughing at people making fools of themselves.
As does everybody else.
More list than positive. So Eli,
well, that's fine. Eli, go ahead.
Let's see. In 1984, I was hooked on a game show that dealt with trivia, general knowledge. You guys know it as Jeopardy. Mm-hmm. I loved Jeopardy because it was a hodgepodge of knowledge. It wasn't specifically like Supermarket Sweep, grocery items. It wasn't like that. It was just hodgepodge of knowledge. I'm like, wow. It's just not one topic. It's everything. I love that. And of course, I also found Double Dare on Nickelodeon when it came out.
Yeah, Double Dare, baby.
I love the slime on Nickelodeon. You get trivia and challenges with possible slime. I love that as a kid.
Dude, that was so awesome. That hit me right at the exact time when I was a kid. I'm like, yeah, more slime the better.
Yeah. Of course, when I got older, I found out some game shows were rigged.
Aren't they all kind of rigged? I assume.
No, well, the
actually, they're protected.
Kind of exposed the behind the scenes riggingness of it, and then
what was
2002, 2003. It showed how Supermarket Sweep and Price is Right is rigged.
No, not rigged. They can't be rigged because there's actually congressional law that's been passed. There's laws that have been passed federally and by the states after the $64,000 question. After they proved that they were being fed answers, there was a giant craziness thing that went on with that. And so that a show can have predetermined winners, but it cannot come across that predetermined winner in a way that's fraudulent. Either everybody has to know the fix is in, or it has to be a competition.
Yeah, I know. Like after Press Your Luck was determined that somebody actually presses the button. No computer controls the board when it says no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. It's actually controlling what prize somebody gets, depending on their score and their personality toward the audience. I mean, that was shown a long time ago.
No. The guy, what you're thinking of is the scandal behind Press Your Luck was that there was a guy that memorized every place that everything went. And that was because they had I think it was 6 to 12 boards, and they didn't randomly generate. They were all in a certain order. And so what he would do is he would know that if a whammy was on the lower row, on the top row above that whammy would be the 5,000 plus a spin. And so what he figured out was, when to hit it. Well, as soon as that got found out, they tried to say he couldn't get the money, but a court determined he didn't cheat. He just memorized what was already there.
Yeah.
From that point on, they added another 50 slides, did a randomization of it. Now, the Press Your Luck you see now is they don't actually have boards it shows because it's all on a computer. And the computer itself has 6 million combinations of how the board can look or some crazy thing like that. They even have gone over it. But no, that's crazy. So I'm sorry, Elihu. Go ahead. What else did you want to?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I want to mention. I loved Pressure Luck because it's trivia and chance to randomly make money Vegas style. I love that.
Cool.
I want to apologize. I'm a little intoxicated after Jedi Bill's sparkly vampire stream. So.
Oh Jesus!
Hey,
you're drinking wine. You're drinking wine while watching sparkly vampires. How masculine of you.
How fitting.
Yeah.
I just finished the wine, by the way.
You couldn't be any more masculine.
It's all good, man. You own that. You watch those sparkly vampires and drink your wine.
All right. Now, before we get to you, Shadow, Daytona Falls, tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found.
Hey, everybody. My name's Burton. My channel name is Daytona Falls. It's the only show that goes nowhere and does nothing except make fun of our own lives and have some laughs along the way. Thanks for having me.
No, not a problem at all. Shadow.
Game shows wise, obviously, one of them would be the chase, that's why we won't be doing it. Pointless was one of them when I was younger. What else? Deal or No Deal, obviously. Big one. Stuff like Takeshi's Castle as well. Was a weird one, but a fun one at the same time. But if I'd pick one, it'd probably be Chase, just the uniqueness of it and how iconic it is. It's just a sick game show.
I got one.
Okay, go ahead.
What's the one where the dating game? Is that what that was? And then the one where you picked door 1, door 2, or door 3, and people will wear costumes on it.
Let's make a deal. And it's still on.
Wheel of Fish.
Is it still on?
Changed my mind. Wheel of Fish is my favorite.
Fictional game shows within a universe created by Weird Al Yankovic do not count as much as I would like them to count.
What? Red Snapper.
Only for dollars doesn't work. Oh, come on.
Well, you know, I can't help.
Hey, I'm a good bowler. I bowl a 70.
It's not golf. The lower the score, the better the game. No, it's not that way.
You should
JJ,
play it to where you miss the pins.
Yeah. No, I didn't get one down. I'm freaking excellent. Now I'll admit, I kind of cheated because they give you this little area on the side that you can roll your ball right down and it won't touch anything. So hey, but I played the game.
They're called bumpers.
No, if you have bumpers, you're going to hit things down.
You're gonna lose.
Yeah, you're gonna lose because you're gonna knock pins down. Okay, JJ, what do you got?
Well, seeing how I watch a lot of TV, I love game shows. There's been so many I watched in my past. I could not dare remember them all. Of course, we got the classics, Price is Right, Jeopardy. But then there's a few newer ones, even Pressure Luck. There's a few newer ones like Cash Cab.
Oh, that's totally made up. That's totally set up.
No, actually, it isn't.
Yeah,
well,
before they
no.
have to sign an NDA. Then they act like they get into the cab for real.
Well, that's the only part that's made up. The people are pre-picked, and they are picked up by this cab, but they don't. Here's the thing. They have about 50 different people, like different groups, about 50 different groups strewn throughout New York or Chicago, wherever the one you're watching is. And the problem with that is that none of them know if they're actually going to be picked, but they have all signed that NDA. That's how they do it. So while you are already picked for the show, you may not actually get picked up by the cash cab. Trust me, I've read up on all these things. It's not even fun. It's scary.
Yeah. You knock at the cash at the end, you get a check in the mail.
Well, yeah, but that's just the way it works.
Yeah.
Because they have to take taxes out and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, JJ. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's cool. It's cool. And I guess it's a going theme. I love the chase.
I'm sorry, the chase.
Yeah, the chase. Yeah.
What is the chase? I'm sorry, I don't know what that is.
Go look it up. Go look it up on YouTube. Type in the Chase game show and just watch it.
There's an American version and a UK version.
Mm-hmm.
So
there's also an Australian version.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've never heard of the chase before.
Yeah. Guy Fieri's Minute to Win It.
Mm-hmm.
Watch that. Who Wants to Be a
That's
Millionaire?
my sex life.
Yeah. Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Supermarket Sweep.
Spark Sweep. Yeah.
Of course, Deal or No Deal. You know,
Mhm.
it's that's a classic all the way around. Let's see. I wasn't a fan of it, but you know, there's always Fear Factor.
Mhm.
Uh,
Oh, I remember Fear Factor. Yeah, the bugs and shit.
there was a game. It was a game show for kids on. I think it was originally TBS, but then I think Nickelodeon adopted it. It was called Arcade, and the basis of the show, you had 3 kids competing on
That
this
was
game,
awesome.
and they played arcade games, and whoever had the highest score won. And they won like game systems and all kinds of cool shit.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah. Oh man, sorry.
Hey, here's. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
I don't know if it counts, but what about old school Ninja Warrior?
Yeah, the original Ninja Warrior. Yeah,
When they only had like 2 people to ever beat it.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh, that was awesome.
Well, that's because the Japanese, when they come up with game shows, or Asians when they come up with game shows, the intention is not to have you win; it's to make you look like a complete idiot. And the better you do that, the more entertaining the show itself is.
Yeah, because they had the Octopus Man. He was like a fisherman or whatever, and he never made it past the first thing on. But what about the guys who were really good? Like level 3 is no joke. I don't know what I didn't bother watching the new one because it looked too American Ninja or whatever that one, the American one during the late 80s.
Well, they have the current one. It's called American Ninja Warrior, which is the same thing. It's just
the one that they wore American and they shot tennis balls at you, and one guy was named Nitro.
Oh, American Gladiator.
That's it. Yeah, I don't really care.
I love that show.
I forgot about that. Yeah, but
I love that show.
there was another one with Foxworthy on it. Smarter Than a Fifth Grader.
I just put it in the chat. Jeff Foxworthy.
Yeah.
That predated his show with the other country guys, right?
No, that came after.
No. Whose line is it anyway? I thought that was.
That's not a game show. It's more like
it is.
Yeah.
It counts.
The points don't matter.
Neither do the points on my show. So blah, 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 blah.
I have Greg Proops Greg Proops will basically just argue with you. The points don't matter. Whoever Drew finds funnier that night wins, basically.
The audience wins.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
And then my favorite.
Greg said whoever Drew finds funnier that night is actually the winner. That's how
my
it's
favorite, my favorite one of them all is Let's Make a Deal. The newer one, because I think Wayne Brady hosts the show perfectly.
What? I didn't know there was a new one.
Yeah. Wayne Brady hosts it. His co-host is Jonathan Mangum, basically she's cast as the model. Her name's Tiffany Coyne. Man, she is a beautiful blonde, and she does an awesome job at it. I love that shit. But yeah, no, that's about it. You know, I could probably pop up a couple other random ones, but no, that's basically it.
Okay. All right. Anybody else? Anything else? No.
Can we cross over into board games?
Bueller.
We can get to board games here in just a little bit. How about this one? What game show would you most want to be on? Not necessarily because the next one's going to be what game show do you think you'd really kick ass at? But not necessarily kick ass at, just what game show would you want to be on? Anyone want to start that one?
I don't think I'd want to be on a game show.
Chris, why don't you go first?
Well, I'll go first. Okay. I would definitely like to be on the Chase. I would like that one. Either that or, I always wanted to be on Double Dare. Double Dare was absolutely the one show I always had wanted to be on, and of course, that didn't happen. But like they have the Goldberg's episode where they actually tried out for Double Dare, which actually happened to Adam Goldberg, the guy that does the show. But they came through 2 or 3 times to like our district and did the whole setup thing, and I went to watch each time, but I was never on to try out. They didn't let everybody try out. It was like people would write them and they'd come to an area where they had a bunch of submissions, and but definitely Double Dare was like always the one that I wanted to be on. So I'll pick Double Dare. Austinator, what would you say?
Oh man, this one's tough because I don't know if I would necessarily want to go on one, but if I had the choice, I you know what, I would maybe do something like a Jeopardy or Wheel of Fortune, something like that.
Cool.
I don't know if it would necessarily be because I would necessarily kick ass at them. I'd say it'd just be cool for the experience.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Hey,
Positive.
Chris.
What? Yeah.
Your Streamlabs is not working, by the way.
Okay, you told me that already. I'll have to figure it out some other time. I'll figure it out.
Because I just made a super chat for about 4 minutes ago. I just want to let you know it never popped up. So something's going on with that. I just want to let you know that, man.
Let me see. I'll look at it here. Hold
Okay,
on. I have no clue.
Yeah. I just want to let you know, man.
Because I know it works. I've had people test it.
I just had to let you know, Chris.
Oh, bees. That's terrible.
Isn't it a Japanese show?
All right, Positive's turn. What game show do you want to be on?
Yeah, I mean, Wheel of Fortune doesn't look too hard. It's just matter of guessing whatever puzzle they got up there.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, depending on what you spin, it's not exact. Because if you hit bankrupt or lose a turn or whatever, then that could mess you up even if you know what the puzzle is and everything. So sometimes it's an alright game and sometimes it's not. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to go to Hollywood Squares just because of how fun it was. Like I said, it's something where, again, you got to know that the people in the squares are doing it for comedy effect. I know they don't do it no more, but that'd be the one that, if they still had it, or if they ever came back with it, I would definitely like to go on. They probably should redo it again. I mean, yeah, there's certain shows that they probably need to come back with. I know they'll never do the Gong Show again. I mean, that was...
please do not bring back the Gong Show.
Yeah.
Well, I hear too many bad music with American Idol tryouts. Okay.
Yeah, but
I'm surprised they didn't bring back Hollywood Squares in this last year, because that's the kind of show you could do like via Zoom.
Exactly. Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
Right? Because they could totally just like piped people in via a screen.
Yeah, exactly. I
Would
mean,
have
it'd be
been
easy to do it.
Center Square, okay, instead of me.
Yeah.
Look, I'm in Center Square right now.
It'd be easy to do it.
So which one would you do? Which one's the one you would really want to be on?
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, Hollywood Squares is the one I would really want to be on if they ever came back with it.
I'm surprised they haven't. Honestly,
give it time.
I know. I mean, it's just a matter.
But if you're asking which one currently, I'd have to say Wheel of Fortune. You know, but if they ever came back with Hollywood Squares, that to me has always been my favorite.
Keep Betty White as the Center Square forever, please. She's an icon.
Might as well. She's immortal, it seems like.
Hey, she's older than sliced bread.
Who?
Betty White.
Betty White.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't she turn 100 this year?
99.
99 this year.
99.
Yeah. Good
She's
on
no
her.
longer.
Next year, she can have officially play with Legos.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
She's
for
gonna
me-
make it.
Okay, for me, I don't know if I'd really want to be on one, but probably Wipeout, just because
Oh,
some of that stuff looks really fun, right? You have to like jump across the big bouncy balls or like jump over the like swinging arm. I mean, I'd be terrible at it, but it would be fun, I think, to try. You know, I'd be the person who like fell in the mud right at the beginning and then like could barely make it to the end because I'm sure I'd be dreadful, but I think it would be really fun to give it a go. So I would pick Wipeout.
No. I'm not a physical person. Nope.
Elihu, what would you pick?
I said Jeopardy, remember?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I already went.
Shadow? Oh, you went too. Yeah. Everybody?
I'd say Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
I do.
Nah.
Okay.
That's easy money, innit?
I tried the apps and the games. I'm like, okay, these questions are way too easy. Jeopardy is harder.
Well, but you see, what you're doing is you're not factoring in several things. Jeopardy, you give an answer or you give the question. But in Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, the thing that makes it difficult, besides the fact that if you're playing it on an app and they make it so it's easy, just so it's entertaining, on the game itself, when it starts to get hard, because like to get to the first save point, it's always meant to be really easy.
Yes, of course.
Well, the thing is as it goes along, you have to factor in the fact that the questions get harder, but on top of that, you have choices, and those choices are designed to screw with you and make it so it's like, it makes it so it's enticing to go with something that you weren't going to go with originally. So
I know when I was in high school, I was told the best way to pass a reading comprehension test was look at the answers first, then skim the question. I'm like, that's like Let's Be a Millionaire. There's the answers right there. Hello.
not always, but I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just found that game show to be too easy for me. I'm sorry.
Awesome. Who's next? JJ, what show would you want to be on?
Well, I was sitting here thinking, and
Double Dare.
Anybody, Chris, especially you. How long have you played on an Xbox?
Since like Xbox.
Okay, so you've played on the 360, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you remember that game 1 versus 100?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I know that.
I never played that.
They made a game version when they were first starting the basically party games type thing. They brought it in on the 360. I don't know if it was on the PS3 or not, but it was literally 1 versus 100, and you played. You had avatars and all this stuff, and it was an actually great game show. But
it was a sick game.
And also one other thing I meant to mention. You can find it on YouTube. You was talking about the Japanese or the Chinese game shows or whatnot. I came across a show one night. It was called MXC. And it stands for Most Extreme Challenge. And it's like a mock-up of their type of game shows. You had Captain Tennille, Guy LaBouche. It was kind of hilarious. If you didn't have any kind of a buzz from alcohol, weed, whatever, you probably wouldn't get it, but shit was hilarious.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was a good one.
Yeah, I'm intoxicated and stoned right now, so hey.
But yeah, no, being on a game show, I would have to say, Let's Make a Deal.
Oh, good choice, man.
Yeah.
What would you dress up as? What would your costume be?
What do you think?
Jedi or Sith.
Thank you.
I mean, you know what I was going for.
I've seen an episode of it. Guy was dressed up as Anakin Skywalker. And he got picked because of that, because Wayne Brady was like, man, he was a big Star Wars fan.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
I love your costume. He went on about it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Let's Make a Deal, man. Definitely.
Yeah, by the way, Let's Make a Deal. Wayne Brady is the one who decides who gets to pick for the games, not the producers or anybody else. It's him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Best costumes, like, okay, I like you. You're the next contestant. It's not a producer. It's like, okay, Wayne, choose this person. No, it's all Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why I like that show.
And I love it when they cross over with The Price is Right, because sometimes Drew will come over, sometimes Wayne will come over, or they'll all swap or something. You know, I like that. I like that because it's the only two I watch now, because once I wake up in the daytime, starting at 10 o'clock in the morning, is Let's Make a Deal. Then right after that is Price is Right. So, but yeah, Let's Make a Deal. Definitely.
I liked Wayne Brady on that TikTok musical, Ratatouille, the Ratatouille musical on TikTok. He was awesome on that.
Wayne is so talented.
He can sing and dance.
He's almost the king of improv. Basically, people walk up to him and say, give him a random topic. He'll just riff right into there. He is so talented.
A recent favorite game show of mine, I don't really know if you want to call it a game show, but it was a competition. It was called The Masked Singer.
Oh, yeah.
My girlfriend watches that. She likes it.
I
Wayne
believe
Brady
that
was on one of the seasons.
Yeah, he was. I think he was on the most recent one, wasn't he? No, last season.
Chris,
I think it was season 2. I think it was season 2.
Chris, when was Wayne Brady on The Masked Singer?
Last season.
Last season?
Last season and the season before, but yeah.
Pretty sure
I thought it was season 2 because I haven't seen 3 yet.
Well, check out Chris's nice videos on his playlist. He has Masked Singer's little playlist, little
it was
raw. So everybody check it out.
The one before the most current season, like the most current season just finished, I think, and he was on the previous one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he did an excellent job, I thought.
For sure.
I don't think he's playing yet.
All right.
Who's up next?
Daytona Falls, I believe.
There you are.
Yeah. I got 2. My first choice would be Whose Line It Is Anyway, and if I can't get that one, I want to go Press Your Luck because I love the whammies.
No whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy. Stop.
Well, but I like it when they dance across the screen. Little goblins. I loved it, man. When I was a kid, that was the shit.
Nice. And Chris,
I love it. I love doing improv, so Whose Line would just fit right in.
Yeah,
I'd love that too.
Unless you're on Chris Knight's channel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how.
Yeah, the points don't matter unless you're on Chris Knight's show.
Technically, they don't matter until the end. Whoever has the most, and then they go down to the final 5. We have a fun time, so.
Yeah, 6-time returning champion. I know. I speak.
Mm-hmm. So the last thing I could think of to ask is, what game show do you think you would kick ass in? Like, honestly, it's your show. No problems, whether or not you want to be on it or not.
Do they have a Star Wars trivia show? Because I would kick ass at that.
No, I don't think so. But
I'll go.
Okay.
I think I would pick Family Feud because my sister and I freaking rock at stuff like that.
Yeah, that's a fun show.
What show?
Along, but my sister and I are like really good at doing games together. Like if we play Pictionary, like we draw like a dot and guess what the other person's doing. It's like bizarre. I remember once we played and we lapped other people. So I would want Family Feud because I could take my sister along and then we could pick some other family members to fill out the panel.
You got to do it with Richard Dawson, though. He's kissing you. He's going to French kiss you and your sister.
Oh.
You yucky.
Richard Dawson.
You get a kiss. Hey, you get snogged.
No, that's okay. That doesn't sound like something I'd want. Stranger
no, Richard
danger.
Dawson. Oh my God.
Danger.
All right, Austinator, what one do you think you'd completely kick ass at?
Well, I'm just gonna go with the more practical one for me. I'm just gonna say Wheel of Fortune, mainly because I wouldn't be fast enough to do something like a Jeopardy or it comes down to more so just the speed of stuff. And I think Wheel of Fortune is just one of those things where it's more practical. You just spin the wheel, guess the letter, and if you get bankrupt, you get bankrupt. But, at the end of the day, though, I think I do pretty well at Wheel of Fortune.
Well, Wheel of Fortune is also one of those fun ones that even if you don't get any money, they give you $1,000 at the end. Now, tell me where else you can be on for like 45 minutes and they just give you $1,000 for being on.
They do? That's awesome.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you get, but anything you do get, like if the person who wins gets 24,000 and prizes, whatever, or $24,000, that's their total is, and you get 22, you leave with 22,000 of cash and prizes. So whatever you get, you do take. It's not like it's a consolation prize type game.
Yeah, like second place gets $2,000 no matter what your score is.
Yeah, well, see, that's what a lot of these people started doing instead of consolation prizes. So, consolation. Make sure I say that properly. So, but
here's something to console you.
Yes, here, a lifetime supply of beef from Omaha Steaks.
I will fucking take it.
Well, I would say, I mean, like, you get that? Okay, I'll do that. But no, they'd always be like, and the home version of Jeopardy. Play at home with your family and friends. Everybody's throwing things at each other. That was the thing. They always made it look, the pictures they would do on the games for the shows. That everybody would be like, yeah! Everybody's so happy and like, yay!
Ever played at home in a game of any sort at home where you do this?
Yeah, no, it's like they all look like that. No, it's more like people with bottles going like, ah!
Like people never go, yay!
No, they don't. Positive. Yeah. What game show do you think you completely kick ass at? You're muted.
My bad.
You're good.
Yeah. You're talking about today? If you're talking about today, I did forget about one that they have on today.
Well, no, I mean just any game show, but if you want to go with today, that's fine.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'll name one from today and one from yesteryear. But anyway. Today, and this one, I don't think anybody's named it yet, but I probably would do The Wall because that looks easy. If you've ever seen that, it's basically where you guess something right and you drop how many balls down this Plinko type thing, and if it lands in the million slot, then you got a chance of getting $1 million. I mean, there's a bankrupt on there too, if I'm right.
Is that where the wall rushes at you with body shapes and you have to form your body to get through the wall? Yeah. That's badass. I've seen that. That's all. I thought that was just part of another show, but that's the whole show? They do body wall stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's badass.
But
yeah, I would do that too. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that seems to be kind of an easy game show nowadays.
We used to watch that. Me and my brother used to watch that show. And then, but because my brother was super overweight, he hated it because there's no way he's getting into those shapes in the wall.
Yeah. All right. And anything else?
Well, the only other one, well, yeah, I mean, like Austinator said, Wheel of Fortune is probably not that hard, because you can usually figure out the phrase or whatever puzzle.
Sure, it's Hangman.
It's just a matter of figuring out at the right time, basically.
Hangman.
But yeah, and like you said, no matter what, you're going to go home with at least $1,000 for that one. And I think most games nowadays are set up that you at least go away with something.
Back in the 80s, they just gave you a kick in the ass if you lost.
Yeah.
Like, all right, get out of here.
Even Jeopardy gives you what, 1,000 and 2,000 for second?
Yeah, 1,000, 2,000 second place, no matter what your score is.
Yeah. Okay.
Nice.
So I mean, yeah.
It's good for people to want to do it. You know, like, hey, no matter what happens, you know, they take care of your plane, your hotel, and they give you a couple grand.
Yeah. I mean, granted, you got to pay taxes on everything you win, but you know,
it just comes out of the check.
Technically, you do not have to pay taxes on.
What?
Under 5,000 cash prize from a game show. Technically, you do not have to pay taxes on $4,500.
Oh,
Well, you
that just
gotta
tells
pay
me I don't
taxes.
want to win then.
Like if you won a car, you definitely got to pay taxes on
Oh
it.
yeah, that's
You pay the taxes on the car.
Money. I think. Yeah, money. I'm sure the government's gonna take their cut out of it. Come on.
Yeah,
I mean,
before you even see your check.
$99 before the taxes you have to pay for it. So
Oh, and not in Canada. We don't pay taxes on things like that.
yeah, you're
No,
right.
you see, in the United States, anything you get on a game show is taxed 37%.
Damn.
It's considered prize. It's a prize tax. So they get away with that because the only time that doesn't actually happen, I think it's 500 and under. So like your scratcher tickets, but as soon as it hits 1,000 or more, or like over 500, they do tax it as a prize tax. So it doesn't fall under normal taxes.
Thank you, Chris. I was around 500, not 5,000. Sorry. Thank you, Chris.
No, that's fine.
Hey, Chris.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to jump out here because I have a stream that I gotta get to.
No, you're perfectly fine. Thank you for being here tonight. I appreciate it.
Yeah, no problem.
Bye, Austinator.
Don't forget to slide on into the channel.
Good night. Happy V-Day.
Yep.
Nice meeting you,
Happy
bud.
V-Day.
Yep.
And yes, slide into my DMs, guys, at
For Valentine's Day.
www.austinatorfacts/.com.edu.org.web.net
.gov.org.
He did
.org.
.org already.
and
Yeah,
double slash.
Austin, no more for you, man.
No more
Your
for me.
E-levels are already
No
over,
more
mate.
for you,
I'm out of
man.
one. Another bottle.
You're right.
All right. Well,
too.
Austinator, I appreciate you being here today. Thank you so very, very much. I appreciate it. Stacy Dixon, thank you for being in the chat. I see Shifty Gizm in the chat. Bees Nest Films or Videos, I'm sorry, is in the chat. Also, David's in the chat. Lots of people in the chat. Thank you very much. All right.
Take care, guys.
Yeah, take it easy, Austinator. Thank you very much.
Bye,
Allie,
No problem.
See, man.
she was next.
Ali said Family Feud.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
it's actually here now.
Yeah. Because
So-
my sister and I are good at that stuff, so I'd probably go with that. I don't know enough. I don't know enough about other game shows to know what other ones I might be good at. But I have a sneaking suspicion I'd probably be pretty awful at all of them. So just saying.
All right. So, Elihu, did you go?
Not yet, so I'll go right now.
Okay, do so.
There was one game show I think I would be very good at, but I do not want to be on it. Because since it's lockdown, I've gotten to know grocery stores and prices very well, so supermarket sweep. Would be my
You wouldn't want to be on it, though?
No, I do not like that show. It's just tacky to me, but I would be very good at it right now because I know the layout of the stores, I know the average prices, I know what some of the jingles and stuff in the commercials. So, unfortunately, I would be very good at supermarket sweep.
Dude, I totally identify with you because I would love to win that show, but I hate going to the supermarket. So let me win, and I'll just send my wife to go get whatever the hell she wants. You know?
Yeah, there are runners. Yeah, pair two. What's a runner? What's a question? Run for me.
Yeah, go. I hate going to the store. By all means, though. That's a
I
good
know
one.
Safeway. I know Trader Joe's. I know the layout of the stores. I know the average prices of everything. Come on.
All right. Shadow.
Bit of a cocky choice here, but the chase.
Okay.
Pretty simple. Self-explanatory.
So you think you'd be pretty darn good at it?
Yeah, we'll find out this Saturday, though, won't we?
I guess so. But the question is if you were to go up against the Beast and he was to give you some, cocky little quip at you, what would you quip back?
Depends on what he says, isn't it?
That's a little open-ended, Chris.
Yeah, but
give me a line.
It's a trap.
Give me a line. He says.
I don't know. He could say that. Well, let's hear. You say you think you're pretty good for a 15-year-old. Well, maybe you should graduate from kindergarten before you come into here.
Right. Well, I just for a 40-year-old man, you're looking pretty stiff.
Yeah, I'd just come back with Boomer.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that. No.
Yeah,
Boomer.
sure thing, Boomer. Whatever you say, Boomer.
Cool story, bro.
That's
See
a
ball
boomer
hair at a
comment if I've that's a boomer comment if I've ever heard one.
See more hair at a 5-year-old lad grow a fucking beard.
Mm.
Well, maybe once.
All right, JJ.
Well, once again, I got two myself, but I think the best choice, what I would kick ass at, would be Let's Make a Deal. I've been watching the show a long time. I've learned to almost figure out where the zonks may be. So I think I'd really do good on that show. Besides, who doesn't like to dress up?
What would you dress up as? Make it crazy.
He said he's going to
I'd put the face paint on, and I put the hood on. Yeah, man, the red and black face paint.
Yeah, he'd be a mole.
Yeah. Or
Nice.
with my gray, and I'm not as gray as he was. I could dress up like Count Dooku.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ooh, good choice.
Yeah.
And you got to put the red. You got to put like a red line across where they put your head back on.
Yeah, there you
with your
go.
hands
It's like
as well.
I had my head reattached. There we
That's a
go.
good one, dude.
Yeah.
You have to do it with your hands as well.
Hey, Ords. Ords in
What's
the
going
chat.
on, Ords?
Ords bored. What the fuck is
Great
going on
to
here?
see you, Ords.
We have no idea yet.
No, we never do. Daytona, what would be the one show that you would want to be on, like that you know without a doubt you'd kick ass at?
Well, I had my two choices, but I don't know how well I do. But what could I actually do that I know I could dominate? I'll go Family Feud, because at least you have a choice of like percentages of what other people said. So everybody says, I would do that, and I would make out with Richard Dawson.
Oh wow!
Well, there you go.
Hey, it's a privilege and honor and a necessity to be on that show.
So my mom would slap me and like, how dare you? Because my mom and grandma loved that show and they loved Richard Dawson. Me growing up, I'm like, oh my God, he kisses everybody. I would do it just to despite them.
So they're slapping for kissing him before them, huh?
Right. Because they wanted to do it.
Yeah, understandable, man.
All right, Vine. Anybody want to guess what you think? I'd kick ass at it, and I'd.
So I wanted to add something with
Name That Tune? Is there a Name That Tune game show?
They just started it back up, yes, and that would absolutely be the one I would go to. Is Name That Tune. That or
Name That Tune is a good one.
I wanted to ask you doing something.
Name That Tune or The Chase. That's. I mean, I think I do pretty good at The Chase. But Name That Tune absolutely without a doubt.
It's musical, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Daytona, have you seen the Family Guy one where Peter's doing the Family Feud one's like, nice to meet you, kiss, Copperfield.
Oh my God, no! I've only really watched the Family Guy Star Wars stuff. Not a big fan, but the Star Wars stuff is hilarious.
Blue Harvest is a classic, man.
Pardon me for being rude. Daytona Falls. What did you say your name was again?
My real name's Burton.
Burton. Okay.
As in Tim.
Or the guy from the
snowboards.
Or the singer from the Guess Who, Burton Cummings.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Or
Burt Lancaster.
For nerds,
Burt
Tim.
Lancaster. That's a good one. Burt Lancaster for sure.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I always get Bert and Ernie, so please don't. It's just played it.
Grab it, Jackie. You're the one.
I never thought about that. Bert is short for Burton.
I've
So
met.
wait, that's
No. It's spelled differently. I'm B-U.
That's what
not
I
B-E.
thought. Yeah, that's why that doesn't make sense. But
Well, B-E and
BU.
I don't know. I think that
Burton is an English word meaning like a fortress, like a small fortress. Like it's got walls, you know, protects the people inside.
Is that Sumerian?
I hope not.
So Bert is Robert, Albert, Elbert, Herbert, Hilbert, Hubert, Gilbert, Norbert, Bertram, Berthold, Humbert,
We'll
Cuthbert,
definitely call you Burton then.
Damn, that's the longer name of that girl from
Lambert,
Spy Kids.
Engelbert, Wilbert, Gumbert,
yeah,
and Colbert.
No,
And
that's
then-
BE.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's what I was going for that. And then
yeah, BU is like only one. There's only one. Burton.
Oh no, actually, it says here that I mean Burton is absolutely because it's BURT, but they say Herbert. You can use it for that too. That's what what Google says.
An old lady once called me Butch. I guess Butch is a play on Burton. Didn't know that. I don't like that.
I can see that.
Okay, I don't.
Yeah,
I don't see it either. It's like
But
Bill
then
to
again-
William.
But then again, I'm not a smart man.
I don't know. You kicked ass on that quiz show earlier today.
I'm about to say you play one well on TV.
What were you on?
Oh, I wasn't on anything. I was in the chat. Doctor Who chat.
Yvette's
Basically,
channel.
where Yvette and them stream over there. Tonight was their quiz night, and a few people played along in the chat. I was
Yeah, I
one of
missed
them.
it. Forgot about that.
I was listening along in the chat, and honestly, I would have got like the worst score of anybody. I think I did.
Oh
worse.
no! I think Yvette. She don't know this shit. She don't
I
know
had
this shit.
fewer points than her. Like legit. I got like
I
one-
forgot all about it. I sent her a message like, sorry, I forgot the stream was going on. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, it comes on 12 o'clock
I
your
wanted to
time.
watch
Eli.
this.
Yeah.
Noon. It
Yeah,
comes
I
on
was
at noon
working
your
on my
time.
show today, and I totally forgot about it.
Yeah. But no, I got lucky because like I tell everybody,
And of course, those Jedi Bill stream as well. All on the side.
I'm only as smart as I let you think I am.
Yeah, like that.
It's basically nice
no,
way-
I
nice way of saying you're a face for radio. Huh?
I portray a dumbass pothead. That's my persona.
Like me saying I have a face for radio.
Oh hell no, you got a face for other things.
That went in a weird direction. I mean, it might.
To me, he's got the face of a person you should never talk to. Kind of weird. Yeah, see, look at that.
Yeah, a little bit weird.
Don't get too close, man, because we can see what you're looking at in your glasses.
You can see it, my nose here? Cool.
No. All right, a quick story about that.
Your screen reflected, so we can see
anybody-
the porn that you're surfing simultaneously.
Oh shit! Look what's happening here.
No, quick story. Anybody that knows Supreme Heretic or Drew?
Yeah, Drew.
Drew Taylor. I was on a Rosetta stream one night, and me and him and a couple other people was on there, and he was all up close and personal with his camera. You could see what he was looking at, man. You got a clear shot of some boobs.
Oh my god!
Nice.
Drew is funny. He's hilarious. He's a cool guy.
Yeah.
So if
got a
anybody
clear
who's
shot.
Supreme Heretic, search YouTube Supreme Heretic. Okay, you'll find Drew's channel.
Yeah.
I'm learning a bowl.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'll put it.
He got busted cold for that. That was. He goes, man. He goes, man. It's for research. I'm like, I don't care.
Yeah. Do your own
Yeah.
time, friend.
All right, Chris. What else you got for us?
That's about it. I was just gonna go through those things and see, what you guys thought. What like
Chris is just
Anything
not
else?
really paying attention to us.
I am. What about it?
Right, then what were we talking about?
Game shows.
Game show.
And right there, you're talking about not being up too close because of glasses reflecting things that, for research purposes or not.
I didn't plug
Okay,
my light in. Otherwise,
I'm
if
gonna-
I have my light plugged in right now, you would not see a reflection on my glasses. I didn't plug it in.
Okay, I have to ask the dumb question because Daytona Falls. Are you in Daytona?
Yes, sir, I am.
Awesome, because I've seen that street sign, man. I've seen that sign, man.
Mm-hmm.
I've been up and down I-4 so many times. I've seen and 95, depending on where that particular one's at. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it. Yeah, because I'm Northeast Florida.
Oh, nice.
Got another Floridian in here. Sweet.
When you were saying you have a face for radio, I was saying I have the kind of face that keeps me safe from human trafficking.
There you go. There you go.
Dude, what the hell's going on in Florida? It's 70 degrees and everybody else is 30.
Yeah, but it's
30?
wet as hell right now.
Oh, fuck, I wish it was 30.
It's actually kind of pleasant here today. I mean, it's snowing, but it's above freezing.
Let's see. I'll tell you what it is right now where I'm at. It's in the 50s, I know.
JJ, why do you have your phone so close to your face when you look at it?
Because I'm blind as hell. What do you want? I got my magnifying glass right here that I have to look at the chat. I need new glasses, man.
It's not blonde. It's very bright gray.
It's okay, JJ. The other day I was trying to read a label on like some small bottle of something, and I had to use the macro lens on my cell phone in order to read the label.
Hey, I just got bifocals. I just got
Makes me feel all optimistic about the old age.
Line right there. See that little fuzziness? That's the bifocal right there.
You got to see me when I go to the grocery store. When I go to the grocery store, everything I look at, I'm like.
This don't make me feel all too good about old age.
well,
it's not too bad.
He has underlying factors. There's more to it than just that.
Yeah. I've had surgeries on both my eyeballs. I've it's just I got trifocals. My eyesight's like 20/40 in one eye, 20/50 in the other eye. But I do need to get a new set of glasses. I will be doing that here soon.
That's good.
Yeah. I'm tired of everything being so fucking blurry.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Deej.
What's up, Deej?
What's going on, DJ? Good to see you.
Deej.
All right, so Elihu, yeah, I got both of those. You tried twice, and it came through twice.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see. Orange borders right there. I'm like, I need might pop up.
Ooh, well, yours won't pop up because it's not.
Echoing?
It's through Streamlabs. It's echoing. Hold on. Somebody.
Not me. I turned the volume on.
Is it me?
I don't know. I don't have it now. Much love. Fam. Chris Knight is the man. Thank you very much, Ords. $5 super chat. Hold on here. Let me.
There's still an echo on the
Testing. Yeah, okay. It is you, Bert.
Oh, God damn it.
Are your headphones
Mute the YouTube tab.
All right, let me see what's going on here.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to just leave and come back in, or what?
No, mute YouTube.
Yeah, go to your YouTube and mute that page.
Okay. Let me see how.
Or close the window. Close YouTube.
Or just refresh the page. Refresh the page and see if that fixes it. I'll bring her back in.
Okay.
Well, if he's on the StreamYard chat and it's playing through his speakers, he may need a set of headphones if he ain't got some.
I thought he did have headphones.
Oh. Sorry, Chris. What were you saying about the StreamYard thing now?
The Streamlabs goes to Streamlabs. Unless I'm running it through OBS, which I'm not currently running it through OBS, it won't show up on the chat. If you go down to the bottom of the chat and hit that money sign, that's a super chat. That will go to YouTube.
Ah, gotcha. So I'm just learning this stuff, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, Deej is saying something about you getting a warning on one of your videos.
What?
YouTube? What video, Deej?
Which one? I saw that there was a I don't know which one.
Have a look and find out.
All right,
how's it sound? How's it
Much
sound?
better. I don't hear myself, so that's good. Okay.
I'll be right.
Hey, Deej, which one is it? Because what are you talking about? The QAnon one? I know I saw the QAnon. It's not a warning. It's just telling people, hey, the QAnon is this and this. There's no talk about QAnon on that damn stream, and I don't know why it was on there. And I put in there on the top comment that I said, hey, this just proves that YouTube doesn't look at or listen to what's going on in the stream. So yeah, the Q, and it's ridiculous. Yeah, no, I took that and I spammed the hell out of YouTube. I sent it to YouTube with a screenshot every time saying, take this down, because I don't talk about that crap here. So I don't know. I hate it. It drives me nuts that these people do stupid things like that. So yeah, and that's what I'm saying. That too, the FE stuff. It's stupid that they even would do that. But anything else anybody wants to talk about before we wrap it up?
What about the board games?
Sure.
1983. Orson Welles, or maybe not Orson Welles, but the big fat guy did a commercial for this game called Dark Tower.
Jack Black?
No. Early 80s.
That guy, so hey.
No, but he looked like Orson Welles. He was an actor. He played Ironsides, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But he was the spokesman.
Perry Mason. Perry Mason.
Yeah, that guy.
Who's that? Richard. Richard. Oh,
but he was a spokesman for a game called Dark Tower, and he had this big game board, and in the middle of it was an electronic tower, and it did random stuff. It was like D&D for newbies, and D&D was only like
Raymond
10 years
Burr,
old.
right?
Yeah, Raymond Burr. That's it.
There it is. But that's my favorite all-time board game ever.
Mine's chess.
Chess is a good one. Chess, of course. Did you guys see that chess show on Netflix with that hot girl?
No.
It was really good.
I've seen Finding Bobby Fischer before.
Yeah, I'd never seen her before. I saw her on that chess show on Netflix. It was amazing.
Anybody else?
I would have to say D&D would be my top game I enjoy.
There you go.
But
Yeah, I love D&D.
as far as actual board games go, if it's not Pictionary, which I quite enjoy playing, then there's a game which you may or may not have heard of called Eurorails. I like that one. You get to use crayons in it, so that's always fun.
Must be Canadian.
What game?
Eurorails. You build a railroad, you have to transport goods, but you only get so much railroad to build each turn. I don't know. I always enjoyed it. It's one of those games you can play with up to 6 people, but if you play with that many people, it takes too long to play. So it's a good game to play with just 2 or 3 people.
Nice. Never heard of it. That's cool.
It's a fun one. I think there was another one. Railroad type. Was it Railroad? Hang on a second. I've got the stupid things.
Oh no.
Here we go.
Go find Ellie.
No,
Look what the cat dropped in.
Gotta figure out.
Watch her find Candyland. It's like, oh wait, wrong game.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going
what
on,
about-
guys?
Well,
Did I miss the show?
LDG.
What the heck?
Yeah, so it's called Eurorails.
What's up, Pickle?
wow.
83 minutes? Holy schmoly, dude. I'm sorry.
And another one that's the North American version is Empire.
Oh, nice.
yeah.
I like those games.
Fun.
I only have one board game to my name.
You get a map, a stick together map of Europe with the dots and stuff. It's so cool. It's a good game. Apparently, I should not have turned it sideways. Now all my bits and pieces are, well, you know what? I haven't opened these boxes in a long time.
I know what you mean. I'm wiping mine off right now.
That's a lot of freaking. Well, I live alone. I don't have anybody to play board games with. So.
Same here. I mean, look, I have an old classic Risk game. It's the wood case.
Nice.
Yeah, basically, open it up.
Mm-hmm.
So look at this. Everything's still in the packaging.
Oh, geez.
Yeah, it's the classic board game. Come on, look at this.
Yep.
Wow.
Ukraine is strong.
Yeah.
I live alone. I got nobody to play with. Quarantine. I can't have my friends over.
I know. Right?
I miss me some Fireball Island. That's the one I had a long time ago.
Oh, dude, I had that.
Classic board. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
This is old.
Nice.
I
And
used to play D&D on Fireball Island.
nice.
Oh yeah, nice,
Wait, how the hell do you put this board?
nice.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, I guess that's the one thing we really can't do via internet is really play a board game together.
Yeah,
Actually, that's actually incorrect.
Well, I'm
It's
sure you
online.
could, but
We can make
They
it
already
work.
have it. Yeah, they call it a tabletop simulator. Yeah.
right, yeah.
Or you don't know Jack. Do you remember you don't know Jack?
Yeah, I love that.
Oh, I remember that game.
Oh yeah.
You
still
don't
have
have
it.
Jackbox Games now.
Yeah.
That's Jackbox
Yes,
Games.
Jack-
Oh,
they-
online.
We
I have
all
the
do
very
that.
first. I have the very first You Don't Know Jack for the PS1.
Nice.
Same here, like Windows 95.
Yeah, I have that one, the Windows one. But yeah.
Yeah. Well, he said very first, and then he threw in the
Mhm.
Except
PlayStation.
for Deej, it's pink though, Deej, not purple. It's pink.
I've got Monopoly, the 85th edition of it.
Oh yeah, Monopoly's good.
Yeah.
My mother
It's not.
First of Monopoly.
Yeah. It's
my
not
mother
fully
told me
Monopoly. San Francisco Monopoly. Yeah, San Francisco Monopoly. It's an actual game.
well, my mother tells me when she was a child they would she had to cross over seas on a steamboat, like old school, a steam ocean liner.
Yeah,
And it took I want to say it took like
2 weeks.
no, I want to say that they said they were whatever it was. They
It took
played
9
Monopoly.
Took 9 days for us to cross the Atlantic.
They talk. She tells me about this Monopoly game that they would leave in place and play. And I think she said it was like a couple 3 weeks that they played the same game of Monopoly.
When I was in Bosnia, we did Axis and Allies, and we would mark everything down on paper where we were, and we had to pick up our camp and move somewhere else. And then we would set up the board underneath our 5-ton trucks. And then like 8 of us would be playing this fucking thing for like 3 months. It was fucking great. Axis and Allies is an intense game.
I played it.
Especially, it's a goodie. Not for the faint of heart.
Worst bit about
that's
Monopoly is
craziness.
we had on Mayfair with hotels on it.
Yeah, Monopoly is one of those games.
Yeah,
too.
flash
I
backs.
hear I hear your I hear your YouTube tags got upgraded, Chris, to completely out there wacko.
Which one? Oh, one of them. And it wasn't based off of my tags. It was based off of something else. And trust me,
It was based on the people in the chat.
No, whatever. I've already talked to them about it, so we'll figure it out.
Yep. You ever see that, guys? You got to hit the send feedback. So if you go to a channel,
I
you
do.
got
I've
to
done
help
it
the channel because the
multiple
channel
times.
people can't do much. It's all about the viewers. So if you ever go
Yeah,
to a video and it's improperly tagged, you click the ... on the tag in the top right-hand corner, send feedback and say this is an improper tag. It is, tell it has nothing to do with this whatsoever. If enough people do that, then that might do something. If you make YouTube itch enough, that they're going to scratch.
I sent about 400 messages the other day to them through that.
So people will just tag your stuff with other stuff that has nothing to do with it?
It's based off of people on the stream, names that come up in the chat, all sorts of stuff. It's crazy.
This is where I had one of my my rants on Pixels about the upvotes and downvotes having nothing to do with helping the channel. It has everything to do with labeling you, the viewer. So if you up and downvote a lot of like FE streams and you show up on other people's channels, you'll mark that channel. YouTube will assume that channel has something to do with FE or whatever else it happens to be. So your up and down votes, label you, not the channel.
Oh, here we go. What's
All right, guys.
Nobody saw me camper for thing.
Well, let's go around the whole. Let's go around the panel again, and we will start down at the bottom since LDG just came in. LDG, tell everybody about yourself, where you can be found.
I don't even. I apologize. I don't even deserve to get a plug. I missed your show. I was laying down. I got up and saw you. I literally thought you just started.
No, dude,
I'm nobody,
good.
guys. Just some guy trying to change the world before he dies, providing a true and public forum. LDG Pixels.
Okay, very good.
He finally didn't say the word.
Oh,
because it's a moon of Saturn. That's why.
Yes.
It's a moon of Saturn.
Hashtag free the net.
Yes. Bert, go ahead. Tell everybody about yourself and one more time.
All right. Hey, guys, my name's Bert. Thanks for having me. My channel's called Daytona Falls. It's the only show on YouTube that goes nowhere and does nothing except make fun of our own lives and have some laughs along the way. And it's been very great meeting all of you guys.
Awesome. Thank you for being on.
I like that. What's the channel? What's the channel called?
Daytona Falls.
I'm there.
Oh, yeah.
I'm totally there.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Both are the exact same.
I love that cash. I love that. Are you the one with the icon that looks like a Florida
I4
road sign? Yeah, I4,
yeah.
man. Been there. I'm 2 minutes away.
Oh, thank you. Oh, nice. Yeah, I photoshopped Daytona Falls on there, but that sign does say Daytona Beach on it, and I just restructured it. Yeah,
that's killer.
Yeah, like I said, another Floridian. Great.
Oh, are you actually in Florida? That is awesome, man. Yeah, I'm like 2 minutes. I can see SeaWorld from my house.
Oh, no, yeah. I live here. I've lived here for a long time, but I'm not from here. I'm a transplant from the 80s. I came here in like 88 from Ohio.
89. Nice. I'll check you out, brother.
Thank you. I'll check you out too.
All righty. Elihu, go ahead.
I am Elihu Who, and I can be found everywhere and nowhere at the same time because Prometheus is the moon of Saturn, nothing else.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. You're really asking for it, aren't you, Eli?
Well, you know what? LDG. Hey, LDG. Listen, this one's on me.
Thank you. You're welcome. Appreciate that.
Peace of love installed.
I was wondering when I was going to get a chance to say I saw that.
How'd you like that there, Buster?
Hey, the Sarlacc.
Don't worry. There's more to come. There's lots of stuff that I'm brainstorming on with LDG. I have to monopolize this time for like a week straight and just pay him off and say, here, this is your week. Don't talk to anybody else but me.
Oh, so you're gonna pay him to give us all a vacation? Thank you.
All right, Elihu, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself, please.
Okay, I host this show called What's Up with the Universe every Wednesday at 12 noon, specifically at 12 noon. But next week is a special show on the 18th, Thursday at 10 a.m. We're going to be talking about Mars. Then going to slide into the live coverage of the Mars Perseverance landing. Yes, special show next week with a very special guy. So,
all right.
Boomers, man, honestly.
Oh, okay. Shadow, tell everybody about yourself and where you can be found.
Well, whilst I am not lurking deadly in the Shadowlands, I can be found on my YouTube channel at Shadowhunter. Starting a new series tomorrow, which I have been working on for like the last week. I got the first 4 episodes out for it. Sorry, what?
No, I'm sorry. I was getting dizzy there. Sorry. Nothing. Good.
All right. Obviously, this Saturday, we will finally premiere the first episode of The Chase, where we'll have Ultimate Sculpture up there, Chris Knight, as the host, and he will have to contend with two-faced teams, one which contains Onzo of Biggaford Entertainment, Danny of Comic Chat, and Gaiskar of Basco Scenario. And they will be going up against Pickles here and his two teammates, which is Philip Gaiman and, as he likes to call his equalizer, Darren Wagner.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just as long as it ain't Queen Latifah.
She was busy.
Yeah, and,
well, she's the new equalizer.
Yeah.
As well at Shadow419. That's it. Cheers for having me here.
Hail, brother. Hail.
All right. JJ.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy JJ. You can find me a little bit of everywhere and a whole lot of nowhere. You find me here on Sunday. Yeah, you can find me here on Sundays. You can find me later on this evening over on Biggaford Entertainment for the WandaVision Roundtable. And then later on tonight over on Honstar's channel for either Jackbox Game Night or Name That Tune. He alternates from week to week, but tonight it's just a BS stream, kind of like I'm back stream because he took a little break. Come by, check that out. And then on Mondays, you can find me on my channel. I do a weekly live stream called Randomness at its Finest. Random panel, random topic. Come by, check it out. Like, share, subscribe, all the fun stuff that goes with it. Tuesday night over on... Yep.
Hey, I got munchies.
Whether you say it or not, I'm going to play it from now on. I just it's 50-50 with you. I love when you say ding ding too. Like that's like the cool part about it.
Mm-hmm. Hey, well, stop playing with your ding ding. Let me finish, all right?
That was last night. I mean,
Valentine's Day.
Yeah, I know. Tuesday night, Biggaford Entertainment or over on Onzo Hodges' channel for the KHAOS list with Onzo and Danny Graham, Chris Knight, LDG Pixels, myself, Gaiskar, and whenever he wants to show up, Elihu Who. And then on Thursday nights, back here on the Real Review 3000 or Chris Knight's channel for the Weekly Rumble as a contestant or a combatant, as I like to say. Or sometimes he likes to change it up, and I come in as a wild card. And then last, you can find me on Twitter at SithLord3827, where sometimes I tweet, sometimes I retweet, sometimes I don't. It's a lottery. Come check it out. Thanks for having me, Chris.
Not a problem. I always appreciate you being here. Thank you very much. Allie, go ahead and tell everybody about yourself.
Just a random person who hangs out on YouTube from time to time, mostly lurking in chats and, occasionally hop on a panel if there's not too much pressure and I don't have to answer really specific questions other than today where I had to come up with game show stuff I don't know anything about. So, it's all good. You can follow me on Instagram. I'm Dandelion Fluff there. Twitter, I think I'm Dandelion Fluff 9, something like that. I don't do much Twittering, but I do keep, posting pictures on Instagram. So,
hey, is everybody in this chat on that Facebook message group that Chris put me in a while back?
I don't do Facebook.
No,
sorry.
don't have Facebook.
No, I'm sorry. I meant Twitter. Sorry.
Which one?
Where it's always like we grow together. There's lots of posts.
Oh, that's
I think that's what's his name, Orville Nation.
Orville Nation has a bunch of them. Yeah.
PJ.
So a lot of people in here are on that.
Not me. But
No. Dandelion bucks to trend on just about everything.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why they have me here, because I will come with something weird to say. It's usually that's my purpose is to make the weird offerings.
You're just arm candy, darling. Arm candy.
And you're one of my GoDaddy girls on Late Night Nerdgasm.
Yeah, sure.
I'm sorry, I was going to something else.
That's a first and a weird thing, but sure.
Hail.
All right.
Hail, sister.
Positive Candor. Go ahead and tell everybody about yourself.
All right. It's Positive Candor. I'm on YouTube at Positive Candor or on Twitter at Positive Candor. That's about it.
All right.
Anybody streaming after this? I'm starting to get a buzz. You guys talking about let's talk some trash. Somebody's going to fire something up. Let's get drunk and stoned and
We'll hang
talk
out
shit.
backstage at LDG's.
Maybe I'll do something, but yeah, I'll put the backstage pass link in there. You can hit us up there.
To quote Austin,
at 9 o'clock our time. 9 o'clock our time.
I'm Eastern.
Onzo or Biggaford Entertainment's doing the WandaVision Roundtable.
WandaVision.
Yeah,
which I'll be there too. Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Throw
We're
me
gonna
a
have
link,
fun
man. I'll jump in and have some fun with you guys.
Sweet.
Yes, to quote Austin,
all right.
on into LGG's back door.
Stage,
No.
backstage. Stage.
Chris, is that enough? Chris?
Thank
Okay.
Oh, geez.
Okay, I'm going to try to finish this up now, guys. I'm going to try to finish
I'm
this
out
up.
like Boba Fett.
Go ahead, Chris. Go ahead.
All right. I am Chris Knight. The Real Review 3000 is one of my channels. KHAOS Central is another one of my channels. KHAOS Central has currently 3 shows a week on. That is the Chaotic Conversation on Monday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, the Chaos List at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, and soon to be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday is the Rule of 3 with the side of the Basco scenario. Now, we will be switching those to all on KHAOS Central starting March 15th of this year. That's my birthday. It seemed like a good time to put it out there. So they will all be going over to KHAOS Central starting March 15th. So check that out. Also, Gaiskar, the Basco scenario, will be having a new show up hopefully in March. That will be, I think we're calling it the KHAOS scenario. That's in the works, but trust me, it's going to be a really awesome show. I'm also looking at doing some other stuff over there. Lots of different things coming up for that channel, and we're going to expand.
Did you just say the KHAOS scenario?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are you literally assimilating the entire internet?
No.
What you're doing there.
If it's on the KHAOS channel, it's going to have something like that in there. So
I gotcha.
Just that's why. No, his channel is still the Basco scenario. It's just that's
Gotcha.
all. Yeah. So no, that's all I'm saying.
Right, just
but
I'm wondering if I have to worry about a chaotic nerdgasm or the chaos waiting room.
Yeah,
Oh God! Shit!
Oh,
Shit.
no.
Damn it!
Random chaosness at its finest.
Chris, you better not call the chase the Celtic chase.
The chaotic chase. No, not unless it's on KHAOS Central. If it's on KHAOS Central, trust me, that's where we're going to go. We're also working on. We're going to be redesigning the website. There's some issues we found on there, and we're going to take care of that. And we're going to try to get everything else done. We're going to be starting back on doing the Gospel According to Chris. Hopefully this week. Probably game streams going to start up again here soon. Just got a lot of stuff we've got to get done. We've been working on it. So, but appreciate everybody who came in today. I appreciate all you guys on the panel. Thank you so very, very much.
Thanks,
and with that said, guys, everybody have a good day. Everybody say bye.
There he is. Peace.
Hurts.
Bye-bye.
So long, coffin stuffers.
Blueberry Mandingo.
Please
Hail
remember
Florida.
to like, subscribe, and never forget to ring that bell. Follow Chris Knight and The Real Review 3000 on these platforms. For email and Patreon, see the description box below. Don't forget, you can reach the Ego on Twitter at TheEgo5150. We would like to thank the generous members of The Real Review 3000. Those people are Jesse Ritchie, JJ, A.K.A. SithLord3827, Poe, Lady Toriel, and Anzo of Biggaford Entertainment. Thank you for your support and donations that help us here at The Real Review 3000 bring you, the subscribers, better content.